narrowly over Andrew Arthur. Just give Garry 5 seconds to catch his breath, and maybe we'll get a little bit of a commentary from Garry. Garry, you've absolutely flown through that. You've got through in under 2 hours, so you must be pretty pleased with that effort.
Yeah, it looks like we scraped in by 2 seconds on my Garmin. It was really good out there, quite slick in places, but no real long hills. Andrew and I kind of worked real well together. Just rode a nice tempo and got rid of most people in the first 5Ks and pushed on from there.
So the main event being the 100K, you guys have burnt around in 2 hours. Those top guys, the first 50Ks won't take much out of their legs, but the second 50, you reckon they'll motor?
It is pretty good, like it's not slow. There's a few bits that zap the legs, but apart from that, yeah, it's pretty hard packed.
You look like you've been lucky to get around, or was this a fix out on the trail, the twig between the spokes? Is that something about to cause you trouble, or have you put that in intentionally?
No, that was a bit of a moment there. Andy goes, oh, you got a stick? And I'm like, oh, hopefully it's all right. So it stayed in there.
They didn't want to stop to pull it out. It looks like it's a homemade repair job there, Garry. So, Garry, talk us through your season. You're obviously in pretty good form.
Yeah, not too bad. I've been training hard. I go to Europe next week for a month on holiday, so I'll miss the bottle butt, but back for the fling.
So a holiday in Europe at this time, if you just on the back of summer, surely you'll be doing some riding over there?
Yeah, it's all riding, much to my girlfriend's disgust, but she'll get out there too, and we'll do all the big climbs in Italy, France and Spain.
So you're going to Südtirol?
Well, where's that?
South Tyrol, up in the bottom, what used to be Austria, up in the Alps in Italy?
We're going up into the Dolomites and then down through the Alps over to Andorra for a day or two, a bit of mountain biking, and then sort of all through the Pyrenees.
Outstanding. You'll be riding up through the apple orchards up in the high country there. Garry Millburn, the unofficial, at this point, unofficial winner of the 50K'er. Garry, do you think we're going to see you in any 100K events shortly, or are you just going to stick to the 50K format?
At this stage, just the 50K is like my main focus. Here's the National Series, which is about a 2-hour race. So coming into winter, we decided to focus on the 50s, and that's how we've done it.
So we're going to see the last couple of years, we haven't seen a strong Cannondale team really in the Scott 24-hour, but are we going to see you riding in that format?
Not at this stage, unless something pops up, but yeah, it's not on the calendar for me.
Okay, well, maybe some of your colleagues from Cannondale will see. I know that you're riding this flash new bike. Is this one of the new Cannondale range?
This isn't the 2012 model as yet, but this is the Flash Cannondale Carbon Ultimate with full XX.
Very nice. And any chance of getting you on that new Scalpel? I had a look at one of those. They're pretty flash looking.
Yeah, they look good with the new Edge composite wheels, but I'm a hardtail man at this stage.
Yeah, well, you're a whippet, so you don't need to worry about the weight advantage of the hardtail. Anyway, we'll let you get showered and ready for presentations, mate. Well done to Garry Millburn. A fantastic ride. He's nailed under 2 hours for the 50Ks, which is an outstanding effort, and we'll wait. I think that we've got a chance for the 100K riders to actually get back under the 4 hours, given what these guys have been able to do in the last 50Ks, which is essentially the second 50K loop of the 100K event here today.
There's no bunting.